side.
Wait.
Okay. All right. There we go.
But
that ain't my side.
Your comments ain't on here. Are we in there? Hold on, I gotta send the number, and I didn't even put it in the little thing in there this time. Hi, happy Saturday.
My phone is just jumping.
Oh, I want to send y'all the call-in number. Hold on, I'm sorry for clicking. I meant to have it readily available.
Better you got?
I have 75%. What you got?
80. Go ahead and you win.
No, you got it.
This is
For a little while anyway. Call-in number. Well, we're not gonna call in immediately because I gotta tell my story time first. Say hi, guys.
Oh, hello. How are you? The minion is here. The puppet is here.
Now your religious music on my computer.
Oh, that Holy Ghost music. I told you.
65520 362 718-362-6520, and the PIN number is 239-5514. But we're not going to take calls immediately, but I wanted to go ahead and give you this so y'all could go ahead and circulate and all of that jazz. Y'all been waiting on us all day. Why?
This is my song.
Josh will stand up for a woman, honey. Josh is a stand-up dude, and I really appreciate him for being my friend. He is a wonderful, wonderful friend. Y'all want me to open up the line? First and foremost, I like to say that we are not here to talk about no mess. This is not no messy YouTube. This is about clearing up rumors,
gossip,
innuendos, and gossip.
Clear the air.
Zill's in the house. Yes.
Come on, Zill.
Why you look so short today?
Well, when you had a really good
on my
sex
shoulder?
session,
You my purse today. You my purse.
When you've had a really good sex session, it kind of
lifts you up.
It lifts
that's
you
what
up.
happened. That's why I'm Tyler, because I had a really good sex session.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all know, I get a little dick every now and then. Every now and then. But first of all, yesterday I went live, and I know y'all want to be messy, but we ain't gonna be messy today. We letting that go right now. Under advice of my legal counsel, I have decided to discuss other things today. So today, I am going to discuss a lot of false rumors that have been going around. First and foremost, you trying to look at the comments. First and foremost, we're going to talk about this Chris Stokes situation, because apparently, people want to dig up dirt on me, and that's fine. Dig away. I am an open book. And apparently, some people are like trying to talk about that I owe Chris Stokes like millions of dollars or something, or that he sued me and won. And there is absolutely, positively no truth of that. And I feel like, coming from me, it ain't gonna have no weight. I get it. Why would I tell y'all I owe Chris Stokes $3 million or $4 million? I have many billions of dollars. But I feel like y'all should at least go look up some receipts. You know what I mean? Don't take Rolling Out as your source, because Rolling Out, the only thing they do is cut and paste from blogs. They're not a legitimate news source. And I say that with full knowledge of, Rolling Out and the things that they do. First, posting that I owe Chris Stokes $3 million in the whole story or whatever, it was written by someone who had a vengeance against me. So people who don't like you sometimes like to spread gossip that isn't true in an effort to make others look down on you or make others look at you a certain way. And that's fine, because my thing is, if y'all out there feeling like I owe Chris Stokes $1 million or $3 million, what does that mean? That means I got $3 million in the bank, at least, because clearly I have properties. I have a house. I can pay my rent. I can pay for my cars. I can pay for my gas money. I eat out every day or whatever. So I mean, ain't no garnishments on my bank account. So that being said, Chris Stokes is the man that was accused of molesting Raz B and B2K and IMX and Quentin Tarver and all of that. And apparently, I blogged about it like several years ago. I don't even remember what year it is, but it's still on the site. My dog is kind of anxious. But uh, Raz B accused Chris Stokes of molesting him and forcing Marquise Houston to molest him and all of that stuff. And so back then, when World Star was just coming up, Raz B would make these phone calls and have people on the call and talk about like how, Chris Stokes had them all in a room doing certain things, and the people on the other end of the line were like co-signing it. And it was one of them was what's the dude name that's married to Princess? Ray J. Yeah, Ray J on Three-Way. And they was all co-signing. So it brought up this whole conversation about pedophilia in music and Hollywood and that sort of thing. And so again, I wrote about it, and Chris Stokes didn't like what I had to say. I didn't say much, honestly. I just posted the video. And so he wanted me to remove the video, and I wouldn't. And so over the course of several years, he would attempt to make me take the video down. He sent me several emails. One was even saying he would pay me, but I wasn't trying to extort the man. I wasn't trying to like take no money to get to take something down that he didn't like, and if I would have said, give me 10 G's, then he could have like reported me to the authorities, and that's extortion, honestly. So I wouldn't do it. So anyway, long story short, I never did it. And so he decided to file a lawsuit against me for defamation, which I didn't understand because I didn't say it. Raz B said it. And TMZ said it, and BET said it, and MTV said it. And I guess I was a small fish in a big pond. And being a woman with a voice, a lot of people don't want you to have one. And I say that in all sincerity. And when I say that in the situation, that we were talking about with the Queen's Court, which we're not going to talk about tonight, when I say that people don't want me to have a voice, this is the experience that I've had for several years. So I've been through this before. Okay, I've been through this before. So when y'all like you're handling it very well, I'm handling it well because I have experience in handling this type of situation. So the Chris Stokes situation, let's use that as an example. Chris Stokes filed a lawsuit against me in California. He wanted to sue me for defamation for me posting the video of Raz B and Raz B accusing him of pedophilia and all the other things that Raz B accused him of. I never accused him of pedophilia. I didn't. I talked about what Raz B talked about. Coincidentally, he didn't sue Raz B. He tried to sue me. So he filed it in California. Lord knows what address he used for me to file it against me. But I don't live in California. I've never lived in California. I visited a couple times. I got some friends that live in California, but I've never lived there. Don't own any property there, none of the above. So I don't know what shenanigans was going on in California with the judge and all that. And this is a very old story, Kiki, but I feel like it needs to be told, and y'all need to hear it from me because apparently people are digging it up and attempt to use it against me. So you may as well hear it from the horse's mouth, right? So I don't know what address he used in California, but whatever it was, he convinced the judge that I lived in California. He got a default judgment against me. And the default judgment is what he sent to Rolling Out. And he had a friend at Rolling Out, and I know who it is. The girl stalked me, but that's a whole nother story. But he sent it to Rolling Out, and Rolling Out posted this as a fact. And it wasn't a fact because my attorney had already, at the time that they posted it, got the entire thing overturned. It was overturned because a judge, Chris Stokes, was trying to say that because my site could be read in California, that I should be under the jurisdiction of California. And that's not the way the law works. And I'm not a lawyer, but I have one. And so they determined that, California had no jurisdiction over me. My site is in, I think that's my site is in Atlanta, Georgia. My corporation is in Atlanta, Georgia. My registered agent is in Atlanta, Georgia. And so the judge overturned it. And in the judge's order, he pretty much said that he cited a ruling, and I can't remember it off the top of my head. It pretty much said that if a site can be read in Timbuktu, that doesn't give to legal jurisdiction over the site. The site is based where the business is based, and you should sue the site where the business is based. So therefore, we're gonna, overturn this default judgment that was pretty much obtained, illegally and outside of, our jurisdiction, and you are free to file it in the state where, the corporation is based. Needless to say, Chris Stokes did come to Georgia to attempt to sue me as well, which again, I don't know why. I don't know how he got here, but he did. And so in trying to sue me in Georgia, it was overturned, it was thrown out pretty much. And so it was going on for a while. Then he was telling people that what are you laughing at? He was telling people that he only wanted to continue the lawsuit in order to break me, in order to not, have me do my bit, continue blogging. It didn't work. It just didn't work. So, I thought about filing a countersuit. I chose to, move on with my life, and hopefully he moved on with his. And, that was the end of that. And, other things have happened that are similar. Sheree Whitfield tried to sue me, to stop me from blogging about her because she didn't like what I was saying and I was putting too much of her truth out there. And again, I won that lawsuit. It was dismissed. Sheree tried to sue me again with that whole Funky Dineva stuff. The judge threw it out. So, there's just always somebody who is disgruntled about things that, that I write about, and that's fine. But I'm not going to stop, using my voice just because somebody doesn't want me to. And, that's all I have to say. You got anything to say, Josh? You had some experience with the legal system this week?
Yeah, but I always go to jail.
To jail, honey. I don't want no parts of no jail. Was that the people?
Yeah.
What they say?
They coming up.
Okay.
They coming up. They are.
So the concierge gonna call.
Yes, concierge.
And they're gonna interrupt. Hello.
You have Uber Eats here for you? Send him up?
Yes, please.
All right.
Thank you. Biggie, shut up. So, thank you guys. Oh, y'all like my little eye? I did my eyes today. I had a date earlier. Yeah, that's why I decided to I thought I would clear the air because there's a lot of YouTubers really in their feelings about everything that's been going on, about me talking about whatever, about me blogging, about me not wearing lashes or wearing lashes, about me combing my hair or not combing my hair. It's just, it's just interesting. I'm just so excited to be talked about, like they say, I just want to be talked about. That's what they say. So, yeah, I mean, we could take some calls. You ready to take some calls? I know. You want to tell your experience? They say I won't let you talk.
What about jail? I always go. I mean, I've never. I mean,
what's a rumor? What's a rumor that has been out there about you that's not true?
Oh, give me 1 second. I'm gonna tell you. I got one good one.
Yes, people are pretty stupid, and they do believe things. You like my lipstick? It's some kind of Sephora or something. It was in a little Sephora little thing that's got 6 little colors in it. Yes, full free promotion, Michelle. That's exactly how I feel about it.
I think any misconception, something like that. I think a funny thing is, I guess now that you've been all over YouTube and everybody's talking about you making videos, I always think, I guess, that I'm your minion or I live my own life.
That's another rumor.
Yeah, or that everybody who calls Michelle says your little gay friend. One, don't sit here and try to identify me as what you think my sexual preference is, because you really don't damn know. That's for one. And then two, come at me. Michelle can't tell me what the hell to say. Listen, the stuff that I say is from my own mouth and my own mind, and I ain't changing it for nobody. People Michelle sometimes I don't like them. And I'm going to be rude to them if I don't like them.
But you do have an apology. But you don't want to do that right now.
No, I can do it. At first, once I found out my comment about a physical future hurt Shekinah's feelings, at first I didn't give a damn. Then I'm like, wait, I'm a man at the end of the day. And she is a woman. And Black women do go through enough. And they always are picked on about their characteristics or their features or stuff like that. So I was like, okay, maybe I shouldn't have said it. It was funny. It was funny. Listen, it was funny. But I can tell you this. I would never want to hurt or bring down another woman, period. Especially a black woman. So I can apologize for that if it made her feel any kind of way or hurt her feelings or whatever. No excuse. I'm not using the alcohol as an excuse or smoking hookah.
We weren't drinking.
We were drinking a lot. But you know what? That's not an excuse. I can sit here and just say, I would have said it sober.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I would have said it sober. So, I mean, I can apologize for making her feel some kind of way. It was really like shits and giggles, and it wasn't meant to hurt her. It was just really funny. And sometimes when I get to going, it just flows out like water, and it's like I can't stop. And I just have all these things to say, and it just starts coming out like diarrhea. Like, it's like really bad. But if I made her feel some kind of way, which she stated I did, so I can truly apologize for that.
And that being said, I had a conversation with Shekinah. I like Shekinah. I had another conversation with Shekinah outside of the club, not last night, but today. So I just feel like, you know, it was some miscommunication. I'm not going to go into the ifs, ands, or buts, or whys. You know, she feels some kind of way about Kaya. That's fine. That's fine. You know, like I've always said, I never had a problem with her. She's cool. And that's it. Shekinah and I have no beef now. If Shekinah has beef with somebody else, I don't know about it. Okay? That's it. That's it. It's done. Nothing happened at the club. Ain't nobody get beat up. Didn't nobody get stepped to. Didn't nobody get tripped up, cursed out. None of that. So there's a lot of different rumors going around about what happened, this, that, and third. But again, under advice of my legal counsel, we're not speaking about what. We're not speaking
we
about.
We can't go into depth. But I mean, I really don't have anything against her. I thought the stuff was funny. And what I said was funny. And I laughed about it yesterday. I laughed about it a few minutes ago. And I might cackle about it later on. But if I hurt somebody's feelings and she a woman, I mean, it's just only right for me to apologize.
That's so nice of you.
Yeah, I'm an angel. What can I say?
And he apologized to Shekinah too, which is funny.
Yeah, I apologize to her as well. But I mean, it was funny.
So that being said,
y'all on Lipstick Alley. You know what? How am I on Lipstick Alley?
Child, they done got you, Josh. They done got you. Okay, so let me call into the conference call.
Why you calling? I'm gonna eat.
I'm hungry. So y'all good today? Are y'all good today?
Thank you. Joining the conference now.
Oh. I got the
Why did you do a box like this?
Oh shit. Hold on, you guys. Oh, I got That's what I got.
I ain't never seen no plate that big.
Yeah, it always come like that.
Really?
Yes. Oh, we got 4 callers on the line. You about to eat now? How you gonna eat in the middle of the live?
You can't talk.
No, we're not doing it. You can eat.
You can't talk.
We always okay. Yeah. No, you gotta sit down.
I'm going to sit down right up there next to you with my plate.
Why you can't do that off the thing?
Because I'm hungry.
Hold on, I gotta connect the
Oh, yeah. God, they got me an empty dressing.
I gotta hook up the speaker for the live call. My Bluetooth on. We are always bickering. Cause you get on my nerves. You always been looking for me all day.
I always do the most. I've been out and about. I've been eating. I can shake carpet.
This is why I can't stay on the diet. Hold on, you guys. Hold on. Keep calling in. I'm way over here. Okay, caller number 9993. Now, I would like to say, before we take these calls, what not to talk about, but I know y'all gonna talk about what y'all want to talk about. But don't get mad.
See, so she's so controlling.
If I don't answer the question. That's all I'm saying. So, caller 9993. Who's controlling?
You are.
Hello, caller 9993.
Hi.
Hey.
I don't know what number I am.
Yes.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
I finally got through. Yes, I am going to talk about what I want to talk about because I am not, the lawyer don't control me.
He controls me, honey. Go ahead.
I know, I'm joking. But you know what? Because I'm a big fan of yours. And I have, because I heard about the stuff with you before with Funky the Niver, but my whole thing, people are on here saying you inserted yourself. First of all, if you follow anybody on the blog, if you respond to stuff, everybody's doing the same thing. People love to talk about people that are talking about people that are talking about people they don't know. We all doing the same thing, all messy and petty, and it's all for fun and gags. First of all, and you didn't insert yourself in the mess, and people are saying you set Kaya up. How you set somebody up on live? That don't even make sense.
It doesn't.
If you on live, everybody don't know where she is anyway. It wasn't a secret location.
Right. It wasn't a secret location.
You blogged about it. I can understand because I'm always on a fair person. I can see how Maddie got offended more with you because you kind of did investigative reporting and came up with a conclusion. So that struck a nerve, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, you know, like you kind of came up with, oh, okay, Maddie did in fact do it versus, oh, she said she did this back and forth. That's fine. But like you said, everybody was talking about it. You do have a bigger platform, so she came for you. And you did a lot more extensive coverage on it. But the setting up part, you wanted to help Kaya, and people were saying you were messy last night. I was pissed off about that because you started helping Kaya in the beef. Because, yeah, T.S. Madison was coming against you. So, yeah, if you coming against me, I am going to help your enemy. So, look like what? But what? You don't...
And honestly, it wasn't... And I can say this. I know people think I was helping Kaya because of T.S. Madison being my enemy or her being T.S. Whatever the case may be. Honestly, I said it from the beginning. I was a fan of the Queen's Court. Now, finding out that Kaya wasn't... you know, astute as far as getting money on the internet. Once I found that out, I offered to help her. And that's how I felt like at the end of the day, being a fan of the Queen's Court, I wanted them both to succeed. Maddie got her situation straight. Kaya need to have her situation straight. So that's why I was like, I'm going to reach out to Kaya and make sure she knows how to do what she knows how to do. And she reached back and, you know, we connected and, you know, and it's all good. It's no ill will toward either one of them. Honestly, it's not. And so when people, you know, try to say there's some beef between, you know, the other one and I, there's no beef. I just want them to leave me alone because I just felt like when I put the truth out there, I became a target. So, yeah. So when I keep saying, you know, I'm afraid for my safety, my property and all that, I'm not joking. I'm really not joking. That phone number stuff, y'all, I was shook with the phone number, with just the phone number, regardless of people saying it. So, I mean, I stopped talking. I don't know how to stop talking. But yeah.
No, but you did say from the beginning when you first started the coverage, you had always been a Kaya friend. You really didn't. You probably ran across T.S. Madison, but you weren't checking for her. Mm-hmm. And you kind of did the breakdown of why. I'm not going to go into that because I'm kind of on board with you. Mm-hmm. I wasn't either, but I was like, okay, I'll do the combination. Right. You know, and you know, and just enjoy the show. So I did want to speak on that. And you were there with Kaya trying to help her. And that's all it was. I don't know why people want to make you seem like you playing both sides or you're vindictive or you are fake or it was so many negative comments. It was just like, you can't even, how do you summarize that from what is happening?
And I'm just used to it.
You know, you spoke to your kind of, and you know, you can't assume Kaya don't like her because Kaya talks about everybody.
Everybody.
Right. So, you know, so they can't say you didn't like her because, you know, you knew Kaya didn't like her because that's the case, you know, and nobody is off limits with Kaya and anybody that deal with her kind of know that. So that's all I wanted to say. And I want to tell Josh, don't be fighting on my hit to drive through, Josh. Yeah. I said, Josh ready to fight. He said, I'm ready to fight. Who? I said, Josh, I'm gonna send you my number so when I'm ready and I'm in Atlanta, I can call you, okay?
Right. Go ahead and do it.
Okay. Well, I love you guys. Be safe.
Thank you. And thank you for calling. We appreciate it.
You're welcome.
All right. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Caller 5082.
Hello, Michelle. Hello, Josh. This is No Nonsense.
Hey, boo, how you doing?
Hey.
I'm good. First of all, Michelle, I just want to know how you doing. Are you all right?
Oh, good. I'm A-okay.
Okay. Now, I'm going to try to be, I'm going to try to watch what I say. So you ain't getting no flags and stuff like that. But you know me, it's going to be very hard. I just want to let you know that when Sean Bradley went live last night, Squad was in the house. Amazing Grace was giving it to him. Gemini X was there. Jen was there. It was like Shay. Everybody was in there. Lavon, I'm telling you, we was deep up in there. Oh. It wasn't even about what John Bradley was talking about. It was about you. I just want to say that. Second of all, I wanted to say is that, you know, it's like when you try to stick up for yourself, it's like they try to dog you for sticking up for yourself. Mm-hmm. Now, last night when they had when Shekinah and Tu Wong Fu went live, Shekinah, I can't see none of it because they both blocked me, which I don't give a damn anyway. I was just trying to be nosy. Mm-hmm. But they were up in there lying, and Shekinah was talking about somehow you ran up on there. I was like, no, that's false. And
before you say anything about Shekinah, me and Shekinah cool. We already squashed everything straight. You know what happened with me and Shekinah walked in. I walked up to her. I said, hey girl, you know, at first I said come over. She didn't want to come over. I walked over to her to see what the problem was. We talked, and even last night we was cool. So, you know, her issue was with Kaya. I don't know if, you know, she didn't talk to Kaya last night, and I don't know if they talked since, but her issue was with Kaya, and that's done. Like, there's no issue with me and Shekinah. So.
Right. My thing is, Michelle, that I see people, they keep saying that you're bashing gay people, and that was not it. Like when Kaya and TS was doing the Queen's Court and they was talking reckless, I feel like she felt like it was all right for Kaya to say like that. Now that they fell out, oh, she wanted to be offended. And what pissed me off about TS too is that she talking about, that was me and Josh talking about we want to fight. And we still do want to fight. And I'm glad that Josh is just like me. We stay ready. He went to go get them sneakers, honey. I would have kicked my pumps off if it was me and I was in there. You got to be ready, folks.
I mean, you never know what's going to happen in the club, ever.
I did go get my shoes. I was so drunk.
Exactly.
We was all tipsy. We was all tipsy.
You know, we was having such a good time, y'all. Stevie kept coming back there, mess with us. Kaya performed last night twice. It was so nice. The song she performed, like, it was a good vibe in there. We were really having a great time. Like, it was like all good vibes. And then, like, people, when she came in, even after she left, we were still laughing and kicking it. Like, the stuff was just funny. And the stuff was said was funny.
Yeah.
We seen that all night because we was watching Kaya and you guys' YouTube and things like that. We was watching that all night. So I was like, dang, I wish I could slide on down there, but it take me 2 hours to get there.
We would have still been there.
We probably would have been there. We was there for about 5 hours.
5 hours laughing and drinking and eating. Like, what?
We were there till they shut down.
We were there to the end.
Yeah. So.
Is that Josh? You a Capricorn, right?
Yes.
Yes, my best friend is a Capricorn, and I'm a Libra. That's why we get along. Baby, I tell you, you had me dying on the floor. But I'm going to go ahead and get off because I want to say some other stuff, but I'm going to keep it cute today. I'm going to keep it cute today.
We appreciate you.
But don't nobody in no comments test me. Don't ever test me in them dang comments because I will call back and it will not be nice. So y'all keep it cute in the comments. I see y'all.
I so appreciate
I love you guys.
Love you too. All right. See you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Oh. Caller 1, 2, 3, 7. Keep it cute, honey. Caller 1, 2, 3, 7. Hello.
Child, who gonna kick myself butt? Huh.
Hello.
Huh. I would like to see that.
Are you there?
Hello.
Caller 1, 2, 3, 7. Yes. Hello.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes. Hey.
You must be noticed cussing April time I keep the cute 1, 2, 3, 7. What's up?
I mean, what's up? What's up?
How you doing, Josh?
Good. How are you?
I'm hanging in there. I'm waiting to come up there and get some of that River 1738 with y'all in the club.
Listen, come on and put up.
I say, look at her talking about 1, 2, 3, 7, keep it cute. I said, she must be noticed cousin April.
All right, cousin April.
I'm gonna keep it cute though.
You know,
but
we're trying to
I'm not feeling too well. I'm not feeling too well tonight. But I just want to say that if there is any legalities, restraining orders, or anything going on, Live Entertainment does have copies of a video from the beginning to the end, and for someone to say that Kaya was homophobic, the things that Shekinah was saying couldn't touch what Kaya was saying in 5 or 6 shows. She said it all in one night. And I know you and Shekinah are straight, but my thing is this here. How she gonna come for you being with Kaya and she's with TS, and TS saying all kind of foolishness. Because the stank puss came up and all kind of foolishness came up. Like I said, Live Entertainment have it. They tried to delete it, and that is, from what I see, some legalities that can be put down on paper, and that's what I wanted to say. Okay. As far as what went on, she did say she came to the club to step to Kaya, but you never stepped to Kaya. You went over there to speak to her because you didn't know nothing was wrong. Kaya let everybody know what time it is with her from day one, whether she like a person or she don't do them. She let you know she ain't do her. It was over and done with from there. Man, they went on and on and on about a fight and this, that, and the third, and left ways, right ways. But like I told, because we also have a court called Team Small Claims Court that I'm a part of, and so it's no nonsense. It's Bambi, all of us. And like I said, right is right and wrong is wrong. And if somebody coming to check me, I'm gonna hit first and then talk later. And I might not even talk later because I'm just gonna hit first because that's what I want to do.
What you said? What you said?
I feel like, you know, you were saying, look, Kaya, what's wrong with Shekinah? I like her. You like, and once again, just like Shekinah said to Alvin, can't nobody control what nobody say out their mouth. You and Josh can't control what Kaya says out of her mouth or anybody else. Mm-hmm. If you sitting there and they just bust out and be like, oh, pussy asshole, boom. You can't control that. Right. You know, it is what it is. But like I said, the videos try to be taken down, and we as Team Small Claims Court, we had our court last night, and we did give verdicts and 56 to people.
I told y'all nothing is ever deleted from the internet. Nothing.
What you say, baby?
Nothing is ever deleted from the internet. There's always a copy.
Dummies. That part, dummies. But all kind of smelly, fishy puss and all kind of stuff came up. And yes, I did go for her and have her stuff removed. I said, oh, well, look at him, boy. Ain't this something? Boy, ain't this something? They say you shake the bushes and the snakes will come out. Go ahead and tell on yourself, homegirl, because that's all she needed. And like I told them on the Small Claims Court last night, let me tell y'all something about Michelle. I know a chick like Michelle, and I know what she's doing. Michelle moves in silence. See, I'm a loud mouth. I wear my feelings on my sleeve, my arm, my neck, my face, whatever. But Michelle moves in silence. That's a dangerous person. Ooh. She just sitting up there smiling, and she don't be saying nothing. Michelle don't have to broadcast her moves. She don't have to broadcast what she's doing. Just like when we saw you and Kaya together, God darn it, the traffic stopped, the whole world stopped spinning. Boy, that was a money move. That was a money move, as Cardi B would say. Mm-hmm. And it's all good because all you were doing was helping another blogger. Mm-hmm. They can change it. They can say what they want to say. Mm-hmm. That's what you were doing. You weren't doing nothing to get back at nobody, jigging at nobody, poking at nobody. You were helping another blogger. Mm-hmm. Now, because you jumped in your feelings, that let everybody know that you lost, number one, when you came back. Number two, you're hurt again. Number three, that dynamic duo you see sitting in your face, I know you must have damn near flipped out that damn black chair you be in drinking that Bacardi bullshit. But anyway, we ain't gonna say nothing that's gonna get us in trouble. I'm gonna try to keep it cute. I just wanted to say, you know, if you need any evidence, it's on Live Entertainment TV.
I so appreciate you. I so appreciate you. Thank
so
you
all
so
take
much.
Care of yourselves. You know, be careful out there. things to get ignorant, and I'm finna go. But again, for everybody to keep defending Maddie, nobody has nothing against Maddie. I didn't have nothing against Miss Maddie, but for y'all to sit up here and say that y'all didn't see all those subliminal messages and all that jugging, go on live entertainment, and then the truth will be told right out of the. Okay, no, calm down. Person's mouth.
Yeah, calm down.
Person's mouth. I see that, Josh. Did I do good? Person's mouth.
Right.
You did.
I did good. So y'all have a good night, baby.
Thank you.
I love you. Keep smiling. I like your makeup. I
you.
will be hitting y'all up when I get there for that 1738.
Okay.
You got the right shoes on now. You got the right shoes on tonight.
Yes.
Josh got his running shoes
Yeah,
on.
boy.
Child. He's staying ready.
Boy.
He's
Y'all
staying
have a
ready.
good one. Love you
You too.
guys.
Thank you. Love you too. Bye-bye. Josh got everybody. Oh my God, so many of y'all on here. 0973.
Hey, y'all.
Hey.
You know this Shay girl.
Hey, Shay.
Hey, Shay.
Oh, the squad is in the building, honey. Dang. Y'all is really in here.
Y'all got me dying.
Y'all was checking on me, making sure I was still alive, everything. I'm like, I'm good.
Let me tell you. I watched this thing yesterday. I was so happy that y'all were together. I mean, that just tickled me to death. But I think I'm almost positive about this day, y'all. Tia's Madison is just a master manipulator. I think that, you know, she was talking about how I'm going to push her back in her. She was talking about Kaya, and she was going to tell Kaya to go back to her panel wall. I even heard, you know, we ain't going to mention that because y'all are on good terms, so I ain't going to go there. But she said the same thing out her mouth. And I was just like, why? If she said that, that means it had to be told to her the same way. And when they saw y'all in that club and y'all was moving around, the people tried to piggyback off of y'all because y'all was on live and they was stalking y'all. They tried to piggyback off of y'all and then try to gain promo for them because everybody knows that show tied and through and that it's going down. Come Monday, nobody's going to tune in. So I believe that's what that was all about because y'all wasn't trying to do that messy. Even when y'all was sitting there gagging, I really just thought I was getting like a encore of, you know, what she do, the gag order. It wasn't nothing big. It wasn't nothing to be like all in your feelings about. It just wasn't. I didn't understand why they came at y'all. And then I know for a fact it was all planned because people were talking about, they were on their tweets about, you know, they took this stuff down. Eminem, that's what I'm calling Tia. So Eminem had a tweet and she was like, where's the video? Where's the footage? We didn't even know about that until people started saying, what are you talking about? That's how you know they had something going on between each other.
Mm-hmm. You still there?
I just think it's all crazy, but I think that's what it was. I think they saw y'all there, and then, you know, when you saw the camera pan, you see, I call these people Viacom royalty, you know, you see Stevie J, you see Miss Deb, you see all these different people, and that's why they probably ran up there. I do believe that. I think it was all from a crazy mess. And then they just caught y'all in the middle because people don't like the vision. That's what it is.
Some of the people that was in the room walked out the room that we was in to go and watch our live. It was so funny. And I ain't gonna call no names.
Thank you, Gerald.
But it was so funny. And it really was just simple. Like, it just was, the drinks were flowing. And I hadn't been drinking in a while. So that was my first drink the last maybe week or so. And we were literally just having a good time and laughing. Like, when you with your friends, you just sometimes...
You know, I was there watching.
Right. It was so funny. Wasn't it funny?
And y'all didn't even see the bulk of it. They just saw a little bit of it.
That was just a little bit. When I tell you I was going, it was a disaster.
But, you know, everything's still good. We had a good time. We had a good meet. Everything's still positive, and we still moving forward. So it's no big deal. So, you know, did nothing get stopped?
I think that's what you do because guess what? People see that y'all making moves. And at the end of the day, I really appreciate it. What I don't like is I didn't see nobody. Everybody went, oh, why she hooking up with her? Well, how about Black Girl Magic? How about the fact that they trying to do this thing and build something? Because somebody made a comment about Kaya saying she should already know this. Well, maybe she should, but we all don't know everything. But at least somebody was willing to help her learn and put her on the train so she can start making that money and be successful at what she's doing. Because a lot of people have been eating off of Kaya. There's plenty of videos of the gag order floating around YouTube.
Yep.
So why not let her earn her own money off her own content?
I agree.
And I think the great part of it was that this lady, Michelle, actually took the time to say, hey, I see you have been manipulated and you got pulled out and been taken advantage of. And while there was lies being told that we getting bags, yada, 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 to find out you're not getting a bag whatsoever. You were just doing it because you enjoyed it. You had always been doing it and thinking you're just doing it. And it'll become something, not knowing that the person's literally manipulating and stealing from you. Literally stealing from you. So how can you sit there and have a person talking about, ooh, my mama cooked for you, and then you stealing from this lady? Girl, kill me with this stuff. I hate a liar and I hate a thief. That is just
I don't
bull
like
crap.
those people either. And how about the fact that when they was talking about that crazy trademark, she didn't put her money in. What you mean? Every day you making money.
Well, you stealing from them. That was
in.
her money.
Oh my God. See, I'm telling y'all gotta watch out for a lot of people just haven't been through enough to understand what a manipulator is and the attributes behind that. People need to really start looking towards really look at these people for their heart, because when it comes down to it, that's what I see. Mm-hmm. I see a master manipulator. I think that all these different parts have been moved. And that's what Amazing Grace was saying. And the people try to come for her, but she's right. Everybody is moving to the beat of this one person because she's being some type of puppeteer. Okay, I need you to do this and I need you to do that. And like I told y'all about that situation, I did not like how they had like Lady Tasha K and Alice, they was carrying their bones or whatever. They go live every day. So all of a sudden, you can't go live and say your latest live. Like, even this lie down to what they were saying about Kaya, that made me mad too. Yeah. Talking about Kaya said something about threatening her mama. I heard it. I was there. I listened. I didn't hear none of that come out of that. What I heard Kaya say, when she said that, I don't want none of this no more. We need to stop all this, leave all this stuff alone. Because if it really was going to be about something,
she was like, I know where you live. You know where I live. I know where your mama live. Like, I mean, we know where each other live. If we know how to find each other. The internet beef is stupid. Pretty much is what she said. So I totally agree with that.
What she said.
Mm-hmm. The internet thing is stupid. And Kaya, and look, Kaya, like, honestly, like, everybody, as much as we take for granted the internet and Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, as much as a lot of us take that for granted, there are some people who just don't get it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like Kaya is one of those people who just don't get it. She's a creative person. She, she's on stage singing and, just off the rip, just off the top of her head, making up, like, she's just a creative person. She just doesn't get the internet, and she had no idea about, she can make money off of Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Like, she had no idea. So me just telling her that was just common sense. Like, and if you working with somebody side by side and they're making money off the internet and you not, that, like, I didn't like that. So, and now that I know more, it's like, oh, I want to help her even more now, because I see now she really was all about, like, the appearances and performing live and stuff like that. So yeah, they may have been getting the bag in that way, but there was a whole lot of other money being made that Kaya wasn't a part of, and that wasn't right, especially because she was half of the partnership, and I ain't got nothing to do with they thing, but anyway. But yeah, I hate to hold you collar with my little spiel, but anyway.
I understand that, and that's what I was saying too. Like, I was already done with the other half. What I heard certain things, like that thing that Kaya said about her having that dream about those snakes. That thing is telling. People need to really pay attention to intuition, because that's what that's coming from. That's a Black woman's intuition, and when you have it and you listen to it, it's gonna save you in a lot of circles. Because I know me and things I done been through. I put away for motherfucker in a minute. I don't care, because at the end of the day, if that's what I'm feeling in my heart, I don't care. 10 years down the line, I probably find out why I actually did that 10 years prior. But people need to start paying attention to stuff.
You're right.
Thank you so much for calling in.
But anyway, y'all keep doing what y'all doing, because let me tell y'all making waves. Y'all probably were sleeping, y'all.
Uh-oh. Oh, God. The battery just went dead.
Y'all doing the right thing.
How you can charge it?
All right, thank you. We appreciate your call.
Go ahead, goodness, caller.
All right, thank you. All right, bye-bye. Yeah. I think it's this one. Hold on, you guys. We just went dead. But can I charge it and play it at the same time?
You sure you can.
This is the wrong charger. It's like this, but it's thinner. I think it's that. It's one over there. Thank you guys for your patience and understanding. What the little hand mean? I don't know what that little hand mean. Yep. Yeah. Where? That's funny. Okay, let's see if this works.
It was a good amount of people in the club last night. I mean, it wasn't like
we got there early.
Yeah.
Yes, let me charge it. Oh well, I guess we have to just do speaker. Caller 6825.
Greetings.
Greetings. How are you?
I am so glad to be able to speak to you all, and I just wanted to just commend you because you did put yourself out there and just for doing the right thing.
Thank you.
Even though you're a business person, you did not do that for money.
Mm-mm.
And I know it was hard for you. I've been in the corporate world, and there's a lot of things that people ask you to do for money, and sometimes you end up in a situation where you have to make a choice, and then you relied on integrity. So I just wanted to commend you for that and just say that much.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it so much. I appreciate it. I really do. Because
peace and blessings.
Peace and blessings to you as well.
Thank you so much for calling.
Thank you. Oh, that was so nice. It's hard, y'all. It's hard. I really want to talk more about this, but I just gotta wait. I just gotta wait. So I'll let y'all talk because I know a lot of y'all have a lot of things to say, and I do want to hear it. So that's why I'm still here. Caller 4809.
Hey, Michelle.
Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
Fine. Can y'all hear me well?
Yes. Can y'all hear? Can we hear? I think you're good.
How you doing? I'm okay. I just missed you there. I'm trying to eat on fast when I'm talking to y'all right now. Can you hear me?
Yes. I can hear you.
Okay. All right. I wanted to say this. I love y'all. I believe that everybody is mad at you because you told the truth. It was like, because we all sat here and watched this guy steal, Maddie steal kind of idea and run off. And you just got I'm going to say, you got the little investigation skill that you went down and you just pulled receipts. And that got a bigger platform than pretty much all of us that's watching you. That's when they came for you. That's when she was mad because I watch you all the time. And I've been watching your blog for years, getting the T from the A and all over. Just, you come with receipts. So when you came with the receipts on the date, it was like, damn. You and then you get the line breaking and shit down. I was like, oh my God. And then everybody just started coming at you. I'm like, why is they mad? Why is she making videos? But then y'all making videos. So I gotta be mad at her for making videos when y'all making videos and we just sat here and watch this dude just really just steal this lady stuff like this. Like, why is that okay? Okay, listen.
when you said that you had just got your thing and you've been doing it for 10 years, I was like, damn. So I had to clear my mind, like, what if Josh did that to her? What if Josh just told them? Because Josh don't listen. I'm not saying, I'm just using an example. Imagine you and Josh are y'all kicking it. You just said you just got your trademark for your ATL not too long ago. Who would have knew that? Who would have fucking knew they went on in your business like that trying to steal from you?
Right.
Listen, I got a transportation service, right? I want to do my little email because I want to do your class because I'm not, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? All stuff like that. So I'm trying to get it all together. So when I was listening to you, like, you just seen the wrong in the motherfucker. And you just called this shit out, you know, and this shit was cool because you was looking at it as a business standpoint as yourself. That's why you took offense to it, I feel like, because we didn't know, well, I'm going to say I didn't know you didn't, excuse for talking so loud because I'm anxious, you know, because I get anxious when I'm just anxious to say some shit. And I've been sitting here patiently ready to just say some shit. I feel like you were so passionate because that's what you do. You're a truth teller. I remember when you first started, I watched you grow. I'm so happy for you. I'm a dark-skinned sister too. You know what I'm saying? I love that. So when I see you doing your thing, you know, it's like, I'll be happy for you, you know? So when you said that, I said you got your hookup done, right? I was just sitting there thinking, like, what the hell, what if Josh, like, to make myself, what if Josh did that to her?
Right.
And then, well, that would have been okay. Because who would have knew if your shit wasn't together? All your motherfuckers trying to steal, they got close to you to know how your paperwork was because I didn't know Kaya's shit wasn't together. Everybody that's watching didn't know Kaya's shit together. So everybody that sit back and say, well, she should have had it together. That's broke bitch talk. That's a broke bitch talk that ain't got shit and ain't gonna never have shit and don't mind a motherfucker too. And I hate to say this. This is why black folks always lose it. This is why black women ain't got no hair stores. They ain't got shit. They ain't gonna never have motherfucking shit because they always fucking hate. How you just gonna sit back and let this motherfucker do that shit like that? That shit was not fucking cool. And I'm getting upset because I watched everything Kaya did. She sabotaged herself. Hold on. Why the fuck is this even not presenting any motherfucking thing when that bitch ain't presenting shit? That's Kaya motherfucking idea. Man, you so motherfucking thirsty to want to be on fucking TV. Listen, my leg and my back was on 24 years ago. However how fucking long it was ago, it was the shit. And I love it. And I still love it. And I feel like I was kicking it with you and Josh last night because I don't go out and hang out in the streets. I mean, y'all was out at the thing and she was singing right there and I was singing my little shit, singing, smoking my little shit on your line, you know, fuck that shit. But anyway, like I was saying, but
no, we really appreciate it.
I just got so capped up because it was like, how you just don't steal some person shit? Nikki ain't did shit. Nikki wanted to have some present what I been in the game for 20 some years. Kaya know the game, so she's like, hey, nobody taking my shit. That's a thirsty bitch that want to be on TV. I did all this for you, Monique. I did, okay, Monique was doing just doing the motherfucker. Lines like y'all doing. She wasn't going on to $10,000, $20,000. However fuck she made. He paid to have her to get the shit popping off. And the shit didn't even pop the fuck off. That's what I'm saying. These shits whatever fucking out. Now I understand what Kaya was like. Let the people pay for it. I just tell when she was saying that. If it ain't broke, don't pay it. That's right, bitch.
Okay.
Calm
down. All right. Take a breath.
That's why she did 2 motherfuckers. And I didn't even watch shit because I didn't have to watch shit because shit, everybody made a fucking video about it. So how fucked up it was. So why the fuck I gotta watch it? I was with you better getting in the show and shit. Any motherfucking way. I didn't know that motherfucking shit. Choose my language, but
right.
Shit that is rolling out real.
Wait. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. I get it. Calm down. Wait, calm down. I appreciate your passion. I really do. Woo, take a breath. Take a deep breath. Breathe with me.
Like Josh fucking that chicken up.
Whew. Calm down.
Oh, I needed it. Oh my God, ma'am. Whenever you come to Atlanta, man, you are hanging out. I will sit and drink wine coolers with you.
Alizé.
Alizé, anything, because you are hilarious. Thank you so much for calling. You have made my night. I have almost cried laughing at you. You are so funny.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you.
And call in tomorrow. We're going to go live tomorrow, too.
Yes, call back because we like you.
I like y'all too, Josh. I'm eating that chicken like that. It's all right. Maybe go
Look, I tore that 10-piece up. Ain't nothing left in there but bones.
All right, we appreciate you. We
Thank
got
you
like
so
a whole
much.
bunch of people waiting, so I don't want to like keep them waiting. But we appreciate you. Call back tomorrow because we like you. We really do.
You are hilarious.
I sure will.
All right.
Review from me. All right, baby.
All right, bye-bye. Whew, I gotta breathe. 6332, you up next.
Oh, I needed that.
Woo, the people is mad. 6332. Hey.
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, how you doing?
Amazing Grace.
Yes,
Oh my God, amazing, Grace. How you
Grace
doing?
was checking on me, honey. Grace was in the DMs, honey. She was like, "If you okay? If you was all right?" And you know, I had to turn my phone off. I turned my notifications off. I was like, "I am done."
Did you hear how hard I went for y'all?
Yes.
I sure appreciate
Hear
you.
how on Sean's live how the conversation that we had last night and today?
Yes, you and Lanina were on the line together. Which one was that?
Yes, and then I that one was last night.
Okay.
And Sean went live again.
And see, I can't.
and
I tried to listen to today, but go ahead.
So I just wanted to call in and just say that the caller. There was a caller for Sean's live that was a transgender woman, and she was the last caller of the day. And when I tell you, I was like going crazy in my house because everything that lady said, I had been saying this for days.
Really?
I went in on Sean last night about the very thing that lady said. You guys have to go watch it.
I'm gonna go watch it.
Like, everything that lady said, I had said it. Like, I'm not taking nothing away from her, but that's exactly all the points that I had made. It was like, what in the hell? Like, everybody trying to go in on me, and she came on there and said the very thing I said. And
Wow.
It was just kind of interesting how the dynamic shifted.
Coming
But
from a
literally,
trans woman.
Josh, I literally was saying all this stuff. And then when that last caller came in, and she just kept it so real, and I just loved her. I really loved her. And when y'all see it, y'all gonna love her too.
Okay.
So I just wanted to call and let y'all know how much I had, your back, Michelle.
Thank you so much.
You know, I love you, Amazing Grace. You and Lanina are
I'm
awesome.
known as Team Kaya/Michelle.
Thank you.
So
Thank you. I should.
Can
You know I appreciate you.
can I know you appreciate me. I know you do. It's just all this stuff is getting out of control.
It is.
And if they think that Madison doesn't have a hand in all these different things that people have done based off of this Queen's Court debacle, they're out of their damn mind. And everybody doesn't, just because you don't see somebody doing these things, that doesn't mean that they're not creating these things.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And it's like everybody wants to act like they don't know that a person can manipulate people to do stuff. Mm-hmm. That a person can be vindictive and do little spiteful stuff. You know what I mean? And they just was acting like they didn't know that Madison is the culprit to all this stuff going as far as it's gotten.
You're right. You're right. I can see it clearly, but
so you guys have a good night. I'm glad to see you're still smiling.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so that's a good sign.
I'll never stop smiling.
And can I give myself a little promotion right now, real quick?
Of course you can. Go ahead.
Okay, so
I'm gonna be starting my channel, but as you know, Michelle, I gotta lay my grandma down to rest this coming up week. But as soon as I lay her down this week, I will be going on live on YouTube for the first time. So I want to know people that are in the chat if they can please go to my channel and just subscribe and get the notification, even though I don't have nothing on there yet. But just subscribe and get the notification.
And so send it to me. Well, your channel is your name, right?
Well, I need to talk to you. I'll hit you. I'll hit you in the DM because I need to ask you a couple questions.
Okay.
But as soon as you guys get the notification, it's on like Donkey Kong.
I know you gonna be off the chain. I already know.
It's gonna be off the.
And I appreciate and condolences to you and your family for your grandmother. Everybody's sending you condolences in the chat as well. And
thank you for being so sweet, and you have been a breath of fresh air since I have been going through her passing. So I know that people probably think I'm going in, doing too much, but look, I took it personal when Madison put my damn face on her page. That's it. That's all. And if people can't understand why I was mad and had people, the Maddie mob going through my DMs and trying to request me a friend, I had to block. I had to make my page private. I got family. I got kids. I got stuff on my page that I had to block.
Right.
So people wouldn't come attacking, my loved ones.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I had just lost my grandma. So I had a lot of pictures. I didn't want her to try to go in and talk about, my grandma dying. It was
now they were vicious and they still are. So I mean, I totally understand.
Everybody's like, I'm taking things too personal on Sean's platform, but you, Michelle, what they were doing. Okay, so it became personal when she put my face on her page to get the Maddie mob to come at me.
Right. I get it.
So, I'm not just doing this because I just, ain't got nothing to do and I'm bored. Like, they was coming at me crazy. And for me to talk to Maddie myself, like, she's very manipulative. And that's not something I think, that's something I know.
Right.
And that's, so I just want to tell you guys, have a good night.
Oh,
and I will talk to you guys real soon.
And I appreciate
Thank you so much.
Always, Grace. We'll talk soon.
Oh, I know you do.
All right. Have a good night.
Bye, Josh.
Bye, baby.
I want to tell you this, Josh.
Yes.
I want to say this to you. You sweet, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Grace.
Thank you so much. You are so funny.
Did you hear me?
Yes.
Did you hear my song, Josh?
Yes.
Okay.
I screamed.
All right. Night.
Night.
Right,
Night.
good night, Grace. Okay, hold on. Ooh, so many people. So many people. Let me see. I don't know what that means. What that mean?
I don't know. Hell, I don't know.
And then it's some anonymous people in here. Should I answer anonymous?
Hell yeah, I want it all.
Okay, let me answer anonymous.
Give it to me.
It's on you.
Hello?
Anonymous.
Hello?
Caller. Anonymous.
Hello.
Anonymous caller.
Hello.
Hi. You're on the line.
Am I on?
Yes.
Yep.
I'm on?
Yes.
I didn't know I was anonymous.
Oh, it says anonymous. I just called anonymous. Yeah, you're anonymous.
Oh, well, that's good. That's really good. Welcome from the state of New Mexico. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
I called in this evening anonymously and allegedly to let you all know that I am so proud of you.
Oh, thank you.
Throughout all of this mess, I've never watched television, and I just caught this Kaya and all this. As a matter of fact, I have to admit, I didn't even know anything about the strong, my neck, my back, all that. I missed all of that. But what I did notice and what I am in tune to is recognizing these things.
I'm recognizing that Michelle is a person that is precious. I'm recognizing that you are rare. I'm recognizing that you are an exception to the rule. I watched you, and I watched your side chick, and his name Justice.
Josh.
I'm so sorry.
No,
I have 8 people named Jay in my family. So I just wanted to compliment you both, and I wanted you to go up under. Still waters run deep. Sometimes you got to go underwater.
okay.
You got to go undercover and do your work, because while the devil is busy on top doing all sorts of manner of things, and yes, it is scary as a woman to fight a man. People don't understand the depth of what you're saying. And on the anger and the theory, I'm so sad to hear that this has all come from something that was actually entertaining to me, where I could get away from what I have to do in the world and creating a future for future generations. And I was being educated on the Kaya and Kia thing on the Queen's Court because my aunt deceived me, and I was totally unaware until he told of his personal tea, and it was like, tea, that's just a little bit too much information, but you need to tell me, perhaps there's something I need to bring myself up to. But digressing from that, let's go back to what is important.
Hello.
What is important is that I have seen 2 wonderful Black women come together and within 5 minutes be able to create, and you give her information. Information is power. And I'm so sad for those, because it speaks to those that were around her, that information was hers, that you gave freely, that they withheld. So we have to learn that some of us that are very honest and we trust people, and we believe that they're on our side, sometimes those are the ones that you have to watch closest. But Michelle, I don't know you. I don't know your background. And excuse me, it's because I'm in the trenches doing other things. It's not because of, it's just my life and what I do.
That's fine.
I just wanted to encourage. I came out the trenches to tell you, girl, you're fabulous.
Thank you.
You really are.
Thank
and your
you.
mother should be proud of the day that she birthed you.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
And the gentleman that's with you, I just love the way that you are a friend. And she can't get rid of you like a fly. That's a love.
I
and
cannot.
that's a true friendship. I want to encourage you both to go on. You're going to shed some tears. Yes, watch your back. Because the very thing that you don't think that people will do, they will. But I love the way that you have the setup with the VIP and everything. And just go ahead and don't take yourself for granted. Okay. Know and believe what you know is true. Don't discuss it. Don't get involved in all the rhetoric and all the anger and all of that. And let somebody give you a hug. And so that you can continue on. You all give each other a hug. Give Kaya a hug and tell her she got a new client. I am buying all of her music and downloaded it all. She has educated to me that, and it's very good for people with arthritis. And I'm working. I just wanted to just say, bless you all.
Thank you so much.
You. Like I said, I came out the trenches, and I'm not one. I am anonymous.
I appreciate you so much.
To let you know that you are the epitome of what our forefathers and our ancestors desired and fought and gave so much for. And it saddens my heart to see us clamoring at each other for a piece of meat that we can all share. It's enough bread for everybody.
Amen.
But sometimes we're just a little bit greedy.
Right.
But I know what a woman is. And I know what a man is. Now, anything other than that, I don't have very much time for the discussions and all the variables that come in. So please pardon me, people, for my ignorance. Because the depth of what is important to me in life, and I'll leave me far away from that. It's about the children. It's about the kids. And what we're going to leave as a legacy. Michelle?
Yes, ma'am.
Listen. Well done.
Thank you.
Well done, girl. I saw it. And I saw you. I watched you.
Thank you.
And I saw that you and your buddy back there too. But he tells your business and all your cooking. What he does. Don't jeopardize it. Because somebody sometimes has to speak up for you. Because people can have a deception and create a deception. And I live in the land of enchantment. And you come here and you don't know why you can't leave. It's enchanting. And that's what people utilize. They enchant people. But at the same time, if you look deeply into their eyes, you can see the envy and the jealousy of that which they desire to have that they can't. Wow. And then we as women have to go and we have to stand at a level and put ourselves at a level that's not even true.
You're right.
And we got daughters and our sisters and anybody else. And all to have a conflict. We want to know that 1 + 1 = 2, because that's what's important. And 10 minus 5 gives you 5 less. That's what's important. Keep sharing the message. Keep being free to give that information without it costing somebody.
Amen.
We're the kind of people we used to share a cup of sugar. Now we steal the sugar from each other.
Thank you so
you
much.
all be blessed.
You too. Thank you so much.
So you want to stay? You want to stay anonymous? You want to stay anonymous? Everybody's asking for your channel because you have blessed a whole lot of people with your words today.
And what they want me to share?
Do you have a YouTube channel? Do you have anything like you're like, I don't know, like people may want to follow you. I don't know.
I am a person that makes changes 1 by 1.
Okay.
I'm so busy I don't have a channel.
Okay.
I don't have anything.
Oh, shoot.
I'm just a person out in the wilderness.
Okay.
And I poke my head out like a gopher every once in a while. Not to be fed, but just to check and see what the terrain is like. And every once in a while, I run into someone that's like myself. And I come out and I say, I see you.
I appreciate
You're not invisible.
I appreciate
You're not invisible, baby. You did a great thing. That was a great chess move. You made me do my jam and everything. I had to do my move. It was beautiful.
I appreciate it.
And you know what? The young lady that the artist is that's having the argument, it's not about you. There's a greater battle that we need to be fighting. And all, not about each other.
You're right.
Don't fight over the same piece of meat. Don't fight over the thing. And don't tear the other one down to make yourself something better and all than that which was that came forth, that you came from. Don't ever do that.
Mm-hmm.
Don't ever do that.
You're right. It's enough for all of us.
That's what I have to say. So this is Yellow Mary out in the state of New Mexico. Hey. And my neck, all that, it hurts. And I'm telling you, and I got a prescription from my doctor for it. I like that.
I'll tell her.
Yes, I didn't know the song. I'm so sorry. But that didn't have anything to do with her. Because the thing is that's when I finally saw her and listened to her music. The girl is talented. And that was the thing. That's what you can't create.
You're right.
That's the magic. That's the magic that you and I have here. This gentleman's name written down. What is your name? I am so sorry. Joshua.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I'm shocked at the child. You all have that chemistry. That's something that comes from creation. It can't be replicated. It can't be duplicated. It comes straight out the top of their head and all. It comes from that spirit that is within you. It's the one that Mary had carried in her and Elizabeth carried another. And before they even breathed the breath, they were able to testify the greatest testimonies of one another. That's what you all reflect. That's what you did with Kaya, and I just stood and applauded. And like I said, I don't do this. I just came out because I had to let somebody know. Stop the anger. That's what they want.
All right.
Stop the anger. Do the work. Now, I'm not talking in Nirvana. It's like, do the work. We have to just do the work. It's a chess game.
You're right.
It's a chess game. It's strategy.
You're
you
right.
got to learn numbers, Kaya. You got to learn how to control yourself. And like I say, baby girl, I know the tears that you want to share. But you know what? Even Jesus wept. Okay?
You're right.
Because it's okay.
And I
didn't stand up like your father and do the work. You did what your father told you to do.
I did.
He's going to give you what you deserve. And I just want to give you encouragement.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
And just for being such a wonderful friend, a wonderful man, and something coming out of the ATL that interests me, other than the cooking of the social Sunday woman, whoever that is a Southern cooking woman. That you got it going on.
Thank you so much.
Let's not have the cursing and they try to find the good in the mess, because that's where miracles come from.
You're right. And I appreciate you so much. I really do. And I appreciate the positive energy that you have brought tonight. And you are a blessing in itself. Thank you so much for calling tonight. We appreciate you.
You are very welcome.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
You're very welcome.
Okay, you guys, what I'm going to do is, because, you know, everybody keeps telling me that Kaya is on the line, and I know I have a few other people waiting, but I'm going to log off and we're going to like go see, you know, because I got to eat my food too, and we're going to come back and, you know, probably let's say midnight if y'all not doing anything, but we're going to like come back. So we'll be back, and I apologize to the people who are holding, but we'll be back, and we'll use the same phone number. So we're going to end it right here, and we're going to go over to Kaya Motormouth TV and see what my mentee is talking about.
And I'll tell, and I'm going to have a dissertation on everything she said. I'm going to dissect it, pull it together, put it back together.
Exactly. And I appreciate you, Zills. If you're available at, you know, an hour, let me know. But I appreciate y'all. We're going to come back. And
I'm going to come back
We
drunk.
have a lot of other things to talk about. See y'all in a minute.
I'm going to come back drunk.